Today I'm going to be reviewing The Blob from 1988. This is a classic movie that was a remake of an actual late 50s movie, The Blob, and I think this version is actually better. It was along the time in the 80s when they started to do remakes of movies from the 50s and 60s, and there's two that stand out in my mind always: The Thing and The Blob. So this is directed by Chuck Russell, who a year before directed A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, The Dream Warriors, and he did The Mask and Eraser. So he's a great director. And also, as far as the script, we have Frank Darabont, who did The Shawshank Redemption, which is like one of the best movies ever, right? So we're in good hands on The Blob. So the movie, it starts out, introduces a bunch of characters, and then you meet this homeless guy who sees a meteor, crash land, and he goes to explore it, which is the dumbest thing you could do. He explores it, and this blob thing jacks him up pretty bad. Then we go back to our little small town. It's a very small town. Pretty much everyone in this small town knows each other, right? And there's this funny scene in the opening which has nothing to do with the blob. It's about this guy who's trying to get a condom, and he's trying to buy it at the store, and then he meets his priest, and then there's this pharmacist at the thing that he's trying to buy the condom from, and he's like, oh, it's for my buddy over there, right? And it's this whole little bit, and ironically, the buddy over there has a date with this girl, and the girl, his dad's the pharmacist, right? So he thinks this guy was buying the condom for him. It's a whole weird, funny scene. Damn, there's a lot of cop cars today. And the blob is slowly making his way. You get to know the main characters, and they're okay. And he slowly, one by one, almost like a slasher movie, every few minutes you go to your character scene, and then you go to the death scene, right? And the blob is slowly taking out people one by one in really creative ways. The special effects in this movie are insane. Like, they're beautiful. Like I mentioned before, The Thing in this movie have some of the most amazing practical effects, and a lot of beautiful miniatures too, by the way. The death scenes are crazy. They're scary. They're bloody. This is great stuff. Like, check out these crazy death scenes. This blob starts out small, and as he gets more and more victims, right, he grows. He's constantly growing. He's getting bigger and bigger by the day, by the minute. This town is in for it. Sorry, I'm lifeguarding at the pool today and someone's acting up. Hold on. Shh, shh. Don't poop in the pool. Hey kid, don't crap in the pool, okay? There's this awesome scene later on where they're in this movie theater, and it's a homage to the first one also. Damn, this is where this movie gets good, because the blob's getting so big, right? And there's these strobe light effects. Overall, I think The Blob is a fun, action, horror-packed movie that I really enjoyed, and I highly recommend it. There's two remakes that I always recommend from the 80s, and it's The Thing and this one, like I said. So definitely check this one out. I give this 4.5 out of 5 blobs. Yeah, there's no peeing in the pool. Thank you. Shh. Check out The Blob. Hell, even check out the original. They're both great. That's not a good sign. Subscribe to the channel and like us too. Well, that's really not a good sign. What the? Oh.